Greetings, Guyanese. Trust y'all are doing well. Just give me 1 second, let me show you something. One second. Look at this. This is the Heroes Highway. Look at that. As you join, just let me know quickly. This is a 5-minute broadcast or less. Pay attention to this. These are flags on the Heroes Highway in Guyana. This, of course, is our national flag, the golden arrowhead. Pay attention. Optics are everything in the PPP. They know exactly what they're doing. Look at how disrespectful these people are. The flag of the PPP, a party flag, is larger than the Guyana flag. Now, those of you who are too shallow and too small-minded, too intellectually incompetent to understand this discussion, I'm not speaking to you. The others who know exactly what I'm talking about, to you I speak. Look at this. Look at the flags blowing in the wind. How in the world can Barra Jagdeo, Irfan Ali, especially Irfan, because Barra didn't swear to uphold anything. You're supposed to be the president of this country. And you, under your watch, yet again, being controlled and handled by Barra Jagdeo, would allow this nonsense to happen? A party flag should never be larger than the national flag. Never. Under no circumstance. The PPP, they're unpatriotic. Disgusting and disrespectful to Guyana. You should never have a party's flag even touching the golden arrowhead. This is gross disrespect. You listen to me. There's Guyana, our Guyana, and then the parties within Guyana. There's symbols of Guyana, and then you're telling me that Muhammad couldn't use a jaguar and he said it was a jaguar. The same animal was a leopard and they accepted it. The people's movement couldn't have the map, Guyanese symbols, or symbolically holding the map of Guyana, saying we support Guyana. Oh no, it's encroaching on the symbol. But the PPP could have their flag touching the Guyana flag? What is really wrong with y'all? Anil Giddings, Vishnu Prasad, all y'all are G-Cum. Oh, the bridge from forward Guyana couldn't be there because it's touching the map. It's encroaching on the map, but the PPP flag could be touching our golden arrowhead. And it could be larger than the golden arrowhead. Y'all are a worthless set of people. I don't want to say worthless, you're worthless. Look at the disrespect. Look at the utter disregard for a symbol of nationhood. Y'all want vote to, honestly, man. Y'all honestly telling me that you could support these people? Or y'all can vote for these people who disrespecting your country like this? Huh? There is no way that you're supposed to have a party flag touching your national flag, and worse, being larger than your national flag. But because, and let me flip this and show you my face, because you did not have leaders like Burnham, like Desmond Hoyt and Chetty, these catfish could do whatever they want. Because they don't understand patriotism. They don't value anything about Guyana. What they value is what we have in the ground: oil, gold, And now what you have in reference to contracts that can be given to their friends for them to be wealthy. That's what they value. Cocaine and that kind of stuff. They don't value anything but being in reference to patriotism. As I said, I'm leaving. I'm on my mission, but I have to show you all this. Look, let me show you again. Let me zoom in and show you all. So somebody who comes to this country who's ignorant, a tourist maybe, would think that the black, red, and yellow is the national flag. Because it's smaller than, it's larger than our golden arrowhead. Their flag, the PPP's flag, is touching our golden arrowhead. Get it down! Because the Forward Guyana movement could not have the symbol of the people's movement in the wheel, showing that we as Guyanese, that's what I'm talking about, we support Guyana. We uphold this nation. Every inch of our border, we support it. Where is the ERC on these matters? Where are y'all? You didn't see this? I had to travel all the way from Linden to show you all this. I had to travel all the way from Linden on a rough, broke up road to show you all this disrespect right here. Teach your children to respect the country. That's what we're about. Forward Guyana movement will help your children to understand that you have to have respect and regard for Guyana. Not take it back, take it forward. These lawless hooligans. Y'all are lawless and you're worthless to the people. I have no respect for you people. I tell you that all the time. Under no circumstance do I respect you. You have done the worst to this country. Now you are showing us that you're better that your party is better than our country. You are showing us that Guyana is of lesser value than the PPP. And there are people in the office of the president, prime minister, and other places who understand patriotism, including the army, including Khan, including that one who was sent home and brought back. You know that this is wrong. You all know. And your soldiers would sit and have them disrespect you like this. You soldiers would sit and have them disrespect our country like this. Put their flag to touch our golden arrowhead and make it bigger than the golden arrowhead, and y'all can't say anything. You cannot tell them anything. You cannot tell them anything because, oh, I have to think about my job. And you have to think about your codes that you have to pay. And some car that you have to pay. You have to think about whatever it is. These people are so crass. Where do y'all get off? Where do you get off having a flag on the Heroes Highway, or flags larger than the national flag and touching the national flag? Where do y'all get off? You see, if I didn't have somewhere to go, I called this car and pulled down every last one of them this afternoon. All. You think 2 showers are bad, man? You see madman with me. Get these things down from here. Get them away from the national flag. Y'all don't do it. Do not do it. You are not supposed to do this. The army knows they shouldn't do it. Get these things down from here. You're just the PPP's campaign. The PPP's campaign should be called In Your Face. That's what they do now. These people are campaigning now on In Your Face politics, where they don't care. Like with Lorimer, he could be held a magistrate, a part of a legislative, or I should say, sorry, judicial, the judicial arm of our nation, a magistrate, sentence a man to 9 months in jail. Careful on Lorimer. People who call Hungry Belly and all that, you in jail now, huh? You. Supposed to go to jail. But because he's Barrett Jaguar's PR person for Region 10, a phone call could be made to tell the police to turn back with Lorimer. And do not take him to Lusitan when he was avoiding showing up for sentencing committal. He refused to go to the jail. Imagine that. The man who your critic interviews Barrett, the one who is in Region 10 being Barrett's PR person, refused to show up to serve his sentence. And then the police were taking him to Lusitan prison on Tuesday. They had to turn back with Lorimer. This is the in-your-face campaign. The PPP could take Nigel Darmlal, of all people, and put him in your face and say he's a candidate. He's good enough for Guyana. You're lawless suckers. You're the party of yard fowls and wild hogs. That's what you are. No respect. So you want to show people that you could disrespect my country? This is your in-your-face campaign. This is the in-your-face campaign for the PPP. Take Barrett, take Nigel Darmlal, who was accused, not just accused, because a little girl filed a complaint for the police to take action for him, according to the report, raping her. The PPP took this fellow now and put him back on the slate. Look who you're all finding. Anyway, you're gonna hear more from me in a minute. Let me get my work done. I just want to show you all the flag. Go back to the beginning of this broadcast and see what the People's Pathetic Party are doing. As I said, Lorimer is not in jail because Lorimer, when they were bringing him to Georgetown, bringing him from Linden, taking him from Linden to Lusitan, they had to turn back. A phone call came to turn back the vehicle. Imagine that. Disrespecting a magistrate. His sentence should be extended because he didn't show up for sentencing. And this is what you want people to vote for? This